So we understand that you're a huge fan of Jared Leto.
Yeah, well, thanks so much for having me. I've been a huge Jared Leto fan for most of my life, since I was probably around 10 or something.
So you've just gotten back from the 30 Seconds to Mars Echelon retreat in Croatia. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
It was incredible. Yeah, just being around so many other people who love Jared like I do was like a life-changing experience. And it really felt like we were coming home, just being together and just doing yoga and going swimming and just getting to know each other, which is honestly super easy to do since we're all bonded by our love for Jared. Some people in the group even got matching tattoos of Jared's tattoo. I sadly didn't partake, but maybe next time. And obviously the band played like very intimate shows for us, which was incredible. Like I was so close to Jared that I could have reached out and touched him, which was a magical experience. And even though I paid $6,500 for the VIP package, I honestly would have put down way more money just to spend more time with him.
How do you feel about the rumors that the Echelon is in fact a cult?
Well, I think what you need to understand about Jared is that he really just has this level of understanding of the world that truly no one else has. And I personally think it's heartwarming how he shares that with his fans and really tries to let us in on that. Honestly, like, people who use that term seriously just don't know what they're talking about.
So you seem very entranced by Jared Leto in particular. What about him is so striking to you?
I mean, let's get the obvious out of the way. He's aged like a fine wine. But in addition to that, he is part of the best rock band in all existence. And is also like one of the most committed, talented actors that I know of, so.
Mr. Leto's method acting has actually been a pretty hot topic online, specifically his antics on the set of Suicide Squad and Morbius. Do you have anything to say about those antics?
Obviously his performances were incredible, but I haven't heard too much of these antics that you talk about. Like, I try not to look too much into the media coverage of Jared Leto because it just makes me sad when journalists just try to bring him down and only speak negatively about him.
Well, I'll fill you in then. Okay. So on the set of Morbius, he slowed down production because he remained committed to his character with chronic pain even through breaks. And then famously on the set of Suicide Squad, he sent gifts to many of his co-stars, including a live rat that he sent to Margot Robbie.
I can't even begin to tell you the weird things I got.
And used condoms and anal beads that he sent to Will Smith.
Who did you send used condoms to?
Oh, everybody.
Honestly, it's not on me to question his methods to get the product that he does. Like, he's an incredible actor.
Bring the car around. We're going for a drive.
He needs to do what he needs to do to get those performances. And like the Joker is like such a drastically different role than he's just used to because he's such a sweetheart in real life, as I know from going to the retreat. So, you know, I'm not going to question his methods. He's an actor.
In 2013, Mr. Leto claimed that a fan sent him their severed ear as a gift, which he then wore as a necklace.
Yeah.
How do you feel about those claims? And then how do you feel about the fan who sent that ear to him?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously that's a crazy thing to do, but it's also such a memorable way to sort of show your devotion to someone. I'm pretty sure that Jared even posted a picture of the ear back on Instagram in like maybe 2013 or something. And gosh, like imagine being that fan and imagine like having Jared, you know, have that part of you with him. Like that's a crazy, crazy thought. Honestly, I'm a little jealous.
Well, around that same time, 30 Seconds to Mars released the Love, Lust, Faith, and Dreams EP, And they did a contest in which the main prize was a night to spend in Jared Leto's bed. Did you enter that contest?
Yeah, I did enter the contest. I was going to pre-order the album anyways, so it was sort of a no-brainer. Yeah, I was bummed out because I didn't get it, obviously. I'm still a little bummed out about it, but hopefully, he'll do something like that again soon. But the person who got to do it, I'm sure had an unforgettable night.
What age were you in 2013?
I would have been 10.
Do you think Mr. Leto would have been a fan?
I'm sure that Jared would be a fan. I mean, I think he is a fan of anyone who supports his work and his art.
Well, Jared Leto has had a lot of allegations brought against him about his affinity for underage girls. Do you think there's validity to those allegations?
I'm sorry?
Well, over the past 20 years or so, there's been a variety of allegations brought against Mr. Leto, primarily on social media. The main concern is that he seems to have, like I said, an affinity for underage girls, that he texts, calls, and pursues for sex, some of them being as young as 16. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't like the direction that this interview is going, and
I'm sorry. We can regroup. I have a couple more questions.
no, can you please leave?
Okay, it's fine. We can calm down.
No,
We can just regroup.
I'm serious. Please get out of my house.
I'm so sorry.
I do not, this is not what I thought this interview was going to be like. This isn't how it was framed in the email when you reached out to me. So please get the fuck out of my house. Thank you. Okay?